Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's good? What's happening? It's your man House, and if you don't know, just know this is CoucH Talk. And today, I ain't even gonna say a special guest, man. This is family. You know what I'm saying? My dog, my partner, dig on Mr. Dog. Anything you need done, aka I'ma figure it out, aka Hustle Man,
Right.
aka knock at your door selling pit. He do it all, like for real.
The Renaissance
And
man.
if he can't, he'll figure it out. I gotta give it up for K-Musa.
What up? Norfolk.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing, man?
Chilling, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm glad that you came on the jump today. We got a lot to talk about, but how you feeling? You good? You straight? You all right?
Hey, highly favored,
Okay, you
highly
know.
energetic.
For sure. So, dang, man, what I want to get into is just, there's so many things I could talk about. You know what I'm saying? So many different stories, so many everything. But I'm going to give them a general background of, let's see, handy dandy notebook. So, yeah. I know you from Norfolk. Man, where you grew up at?
Mainly between Ballantyne and Lafayette area, pretty much. A little bit of shoot pop, but mainly Ballantyne and Lafayette area. But man, I've been all over as far as Norfolk is concerned, man. It's home. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
it's always been that vibe for me, as far as the type of person that I developed into as I got older. You know what I mean? The community is what shapes us pretty much.
For
So
sure. And you always rep the city. This is the only dude I know who got an ad lib that is basically just shouting out the city.
no,
You know what
say
I'm
no.
saying? Yeah, like when I first heard that, I was like, damn, that Jay sweet. And I was like, why you saying like that? Like he put it in the ground, but it's like, dog. And he always been saying that joke. Like when I first met him, he was saying, no, fuck. I was like, damn, that Jay sweet. Only person I knew to do that. So while we on the subject, you grew up from Norfolk, whatever, all that, what schools did you go to?
Man, I went to Lafayette. I went to Norview. I went to Bayside. High school was mainly Maury. Um,
Okay. Commodores.
yeah, we did a little bit of moving, as I was coming up. So, couple schools.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, see, I only went to Young Park, Ruffin, Booker T. That's it. And night school at Gravy School. Shout out to Principal Holmes for looking out for your boy, cause I got that diploma. But hell yeah, man. Damn. All right, so since we already, you know what I'm saying, I know you do music and everything, and I know you got other talents and gifts, but I'm gonna start with, matter of fact, yeah, let's take it back some. I don't want to just dive right into the music. So, coming up as a child or whatever, what were you into? Like, what was your get down?
Uh, I want to say my get down was mainly like drawing stuff like that. I was always very creative as a child, so I like to draw. I used to like write poems. Uh,
Poetic.
yeah. Like I used to be real deep inside poetry. But mainly that was it. Like drawing poetry. Uh, yeah, that was probably about it. Real for real.
So with the drawing and poetry, was you mixing it together, making little notes to the girls, or putting the poem up there and doing the art like, hey, look, baby, roses are red, like what?
Uh, I mean, I feel like everybody done wrote a note,
Hell
as
yeah.
kids in school. Do you like me? Yes or no? But
Yeah.
uh, a little bit here and there, but mainly it was just I guess like self poetry. I know in middle school I actually wrote an album of poems. It's crazy because like I literally had
Album
all.
of poem?
Yeah, I wrote I couldn't record at the time I wasn't recording, but
Right.
I was writing a whole lot of poetry. So my teacher at the time had this project where we all had to write books or
Right.
novels. So I decided to come up with a written album called Trigger. Like a
Okay.
lot, a lot of it's crazy because like a lot of people actually in my classroom was reading and like, yo, this hot,
Right.
yo, this hot, yo. It's like, yo, you so quiet, man, but I ain't know you was that nice. You know what I mean? Like I had a homeboy, he was real into it. Like, yo, this joint dope, man.
Right.
You should record this stuff. So I mean, yeah, it was just poetry was just always been my lane. I was always intrigued by that, just doodling and drawing.
Okay. So what the hell you used to draw? Like, was you drawing creative stuff in your head, stuff you seen around the
Uh,
way, or what?
Both. I would draw stuff that I seen, and I would draw stuff off the head as far as freestyling. Characters, different like comic book characters, because like my dad had like this real extensive comic book collection. When we was coming up, he had literally a whole attic full of comic books, like collectors. And me and my brother used to be always up there, flipping through the pages, reading them. Me and my younger brother used to try to draw the characters and stuff like that. So
Mm.
I was always in my mind as far as drawing and coming up with different concepts and stuff. So
So you and your brothers. How many brothers you got?
just two.
Okay, so
Uh,
what you what?
I'm the middle. I'm the middle kid. I'm the middle boy.
So what? So you and your brothers, y'all all draw, or was y'all?
It
Or,
was mainly just me and my younger brother. My older brother didn't draw at all. So, but my older brother would be in there just reading the comic books pretty much.
okay, I got you.
So
So y'all picked up the skill to draw. Okay. So getting back to this middle school and this Trigger poem album, do you still got that now?
nah, the teacher kept all the. She kept all of it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
whack. That's whack. Do you
yeah.
still remember any of
Oh nah.
it? He
That's
said, "No,
dead.
I don't remember
That's
that."
dead. That's like seventh grade. I don't remember none of that
So
stuff.
safe to say you ain't never get to record none of the Trigger poem album.
Nah, I wasn't even
Damn.
recording then, bro. I mean, not what you could consider recording because we was doing the old school. Remember back in the day, you used to take your radio and take the cassette
The
tape
tape.
in it, and you put tissue in the top of it,
Yeah.
and you record yourself. Hey
Hey.
yo, one,
Yeah.
two, three, four. You know what I mean? Like we was doing stuff like that, like upstairs in my older brother room. Like it was crazy, bro. You know
I,
how it is coming up as kids, man.
yeah.
Our creativity was just in like another word. And
The
in our minds, we
imagination.
recording actual music.
Right.
Like we got my brother beating on a bucket. You know, my brother, my other brother, my cousin, they was singing it. I'm rapping. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's like it just it wasn't real recording. It was just
But
in our mind we was
yeah.
doing it. But
Hey, I can't even lie. That's where I started from too, like recording old tapes. Me and my cousins in there put the Jake rapping through the speaker and then go, it was working. Man, I was like, yo, we live. We'll play our little tapes around the hood and everything. So there you go. When you so alright, you was already writing, you was already playing around with the tapes, trying to record or figure it out. When did you like your first time actually recording in a microphone, whether it been at somebody's house or whether it been in the studio? What was like that?
the first time I actually recorded, I remember it was at I don't know if people can remember this in Military Circle Mall. It was a booth called Soundstage
The little in the Jake that was outside
by the
by the
food court.
by the
Yep,
movie theater, like
yep. My boy Keno was in there. Now Keno, he big now. Keno Beats, he big. Like
oh
he
yeah,
done
Keno, shout
he done
out
made the
Keno.
come up other all come ups. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was my first time actually recording, and his joint was in the mall, so you had to be on point. It was
Cause
people
yeah,
come up, listen to you record. Like I mean, bro, it was pressure, but I did it. Like
definitely.
he recorded like my first mixtape at the soundstage, and it was crazy. It's like I don't know, like you would think that I would be nervous by that being my first time recording, but I wasn't. I guess I already had the confidence, I already had the
Right.
concentration, and I was murking. Like people were coming,
Yeah.
like yo, he nice. Who
That's
that?
crazy.
And my boy Keno was like, yeah, yo, bro, you fired, man. Like, and we started that. That's when we first started our relationship as far as him being like my engineer. Cause he ended up moving from
Radio ready?
soundstage to going to Radio Ready
Yep.
in downtown Norfolk. He kept in contact with me. Yeah, this one I'm at now, and like we was just rocking, vibing, bro. Like it was crazy. Like we came up with some good music together, me and Keno.
Matter of fact,
Yeah,
you I went to Radio Ready with you one time. You took me up
yep,
there. Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, damn. So
In a
gotta
minute.
find out. Shoot, that could have been your ass a couple times I was at the mall seeing niggas in there recording and never even knew it. Cause I used to
Yeah.
want to do that jump, but I used to be like, hell
I
no.
said the pressure was on. The
And that's
pressure
back
was
when the
on.
mall was at the height of it.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was people in there. Like they would come
Like,
up to you, man, that's whack. Oh no. Oh yeah. The pressure was definitely on. Like,
yeah.
but yeah,
Damn.
I was on it. Luckily, I was good my first time starting out.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that's a
could have
big
been a
step.
poem. Could have been a poetry. You
Yeah.
know, they could have seasoned me as an artist by me being a poem, well, a poet at first. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that kind of like trained my mind as far as the rhythm and the bars and stuff is concerned, as far as pulling it off and or whatnot. So the probably was it.
Damn. So, you still got that project that you did?
Man, that junk was on CDs. Man. That junk is done. That junk done for, bro.
Dang. How many
But
tracks was up there?
it's like it wasn't that many. It was like 7 8,
Yeah, he
but it was
produced
it was.
all of them.
Now he ain't pretty well. My first project it was like a mixtape, so
Okay.
he didn't do too many productions on that. So that
Right.
was just like mainly mainstream beats that I was just jacking and just burning up.
Yeah,
So,
I got you, Jack.
but I was into it though. I took I had like a white Pontiac Sunfire, and I remember the stuff you used to write on the windows.
Yeah.
I wrote up there. I was like, this. I got an album. All you gotta do is pull up on me, honk your horn. I give you a free mixtape. And people was actually pulling up on me when I was out there and about in the street.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up with the mixtape? And I was giving it to them. Man, I remember one time, I think I was coming down like Tidewater Drive or something, and it was
Right.
like I was like at the light, and these chicks put up on the side of me. Oh, we want a mixtape. We want a mixtape. We seen what you got in the back of the window. So I gave them the mixtape, and they started bumping it right then and
Right
there.
then and
But they were
there.
like, hey. I was
Dog.
like, yo, you know
Right.
me. You know how you get all gump on the inside, like
Yeah, like
when people first start playing your stuff, like you like, I'm trying to play all cool, like
yeah, like yeah. That nigga on
I'm
the
turning
inside
red as an apple.
excited.
See, I'm turning red as an apple, like I'm blushing there and there. I'm like,
Hell yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Dog.
but yeah,
Damn.
that was the vibe though. Yeah,
Damn.
that was the
That's
vibe.
that's some classic. That's some
But that shows
classic.
how much confidence I had in my material. You know what I mean? In my flow.
All
So
right, I can't say that. I could definitely remember when I first met you and I was like, shoot, I do music too. You was like, shoot, me too. What's up? And then I was like, oh damn, this nigga actually like, cause a lot of people be like, I do music or I rap too, and you heard you be like, when I heard it, I was like, oh nah, this nigga actually polished. Like he actually got something in different deal. It's been clicking there since then. But
most
yeah,
definitely.
definitely. Damn. That's a good, yeah, I ain't never know that. You just put me on, you just put me on. So there you go, while we still on this topic of music and coming about yourself, let's talk about rap names. We all done had a million of them. I know you done went through a couple of them. I know you done went through a couple of them, dog.
Yo, it's funny because everybody that know me was like, yo, man, you done had like a million rap names. Yo, I remember you was this. I remember you was that. I'm like, I mean, but it's all part of my process to me. Like, I'm not gonna stay the same person, as far as the creative process is concerned. So I feel like
Right.
you need to rename yourself. You need to reinvent yourself every time you cross, a certain point in your journey. So yeah, I done started. I mean, my first name was Trigger.
Okay.
And that was before Trey Songz. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
I'm like, yo,
weird.
when I heard Trey Songz call himself Trey, I'm like, I used to call myself Trigger, but
Right.
that was in the seventh grade, so then I knew who I was. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I went from Trigger, then I went to, I called myself T Rex. Somebody else got that name
T-Rex.
too. He's like a famous battle rapper.
The hell.
Uh, then I went to J Bones, and then I went to now I'm K-Musa. So.
Yeah,
I done had so many. I don't think I can remember all of them. Tell you the truth.
yeah,
But
dog.
most of everybody will tell you that know me. They know those names. But it is
Right.
what it is. So
Okay, okay. Yeah, damn. People definitely like the name that people end up with at the end, like, oh hell no, it's been a million names before then, for sure.
hmm
So all right, let's get we done done with the music, but let's talk about some regular life junk. Now, even though with music you still gotta fund your way and pay for stuff. So what are some of the jobs? Like, let me see. Let's say, what's like one of the weirdest jobs you probably had that was out of character for you? You know what I'm saying? Or something that you never thought you would see yourself doing.
Uh, One of the crazy job, I want to say one of the craziest one when I was working for a plumbing company and we was drain technicians. I don't know if you're familiar with drain technicians, but bro, when I tell you this job was crazy, whenever toilets got backed up, the
Yeah.
main line got backed up, we used to take this machine and run a snake through the main line. You know, pretty much you got to pull the toilet up underneath your toilet. You know, you got the pipe
Yeah.
that all the the
Yeah.
business go down. So when I say that job was crazy, that was a nasty job, but that joint paid guap. Like the dude that was training me, he was making like between $300 to $600 a hole. Like, and he used to do like 3 or 4 holes in a day. He literally was making 110 to $120,000 a year.
Damn.
So, but it was, when I say it was crazy, and it's
Yeah.
not for the faint of heart, bruh. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
was a
seen
lot.
some junk and I smelt some
I
junk.
done seen the worst of the worst, man. I done seen it. To this day, I know what type of tissue to
To
use.
this day.
Yeah, to this day, like you don't want to use real thick tissue, cause that's
No.
gonna back your main line up, and you're gonna be sending, you gonna be sending for the plumber. So I mean, I don't even want to go into too much description of what I done experienced.
Yeah, we good on that. We good on that. I can't. Let me see if I could think of. I think the weirdest job I ever had would have to be when I lived down in Texas in San Antonio. Shout out Texas for sure. I was something like a Molly maid, down there cleaning houses and junk like that. That was weird. That was way out of character. I mean, even though I'm a clean person, I don't mind cleaning. I was just like, damn, I'm in Texas out
But what's the
here.
craziest you seen though? You ain't seen nothing that make you want to
Uh,
take your pants legs up before you come in,
man,
or put on a trash bag.
we
and
did
head
do
to
some
them.
we did do some move outs that was kind of like but then it was like this lady, man. I forgot what neighborhood it was, man. But we used to be in there. She was kind of like a housewife, but they had money, big money. So you go clean the house, you might see dildos on the floor. She walking around halfway ass naked, parrots and birds and dogs and all this crazy junk. They just living their life, and you like, they just walk up there like, oh, excuse me, like, I'm like, oh, we here to clean your house. They're like, oh, go ahead, clean. I'm like, okay, you know, there's a whole penis on the floor. I'm not picking that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was definitely weird.
Them awkward moments.
Yeah, it was definitely. And she used to parade around like half-ass naked and just be like chilling. Like, I was like, man, that was just too personal for me. But damn, yeah, I got some other ones, but I don't even want to talk about them jobs because I actually enjoyed some of them jobs. But anyway, enough about me. This is about him. So, speaking of your talents and your gifts and your music and drawing and everything, do you see like your gifts or your talents transpiring down to your children?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like my daughter, she's a beast at drawing. Like when I say she's a beast, she's a certified beast, and she's completely natural. She's self-taught, you know. So it's like the vibe has definitely passed down to her because we got her like we learned kind of like from our dad,
Mm-hmm.
but me and my younger brother. But you know what they say like that skill set, it goes down from generation to generation, and it gets more potent.
Right.
The further it goes down. So my daughter, she's a beast. I know you done seen some of her pictures. Everybody done seen some of her pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, she's a beast from drawing to coloring to painting. I never even got real dope with the painting
Right.
vibe, but she naturally came full circle with that. I mean, like
Yeah.
she's beyond her years when it comes to art. Yeah.
And she got it now at a younger age, so if she stick to it,
Oh yeah, she
ain't no telling.
she could live off her talent.
For sure, for
I told
sure.
her that plenty of times. If she keep at it, she's gonna have her own, her own vibe, her own, like art thing, art gallery or whatever when she get older, for sure. She's gonna be famous for her art.
And like you say, she definitely got the imagination. Like
Mm-hmm.
If you could take whatever you see up here and bring it out and put it to paper and like, hey, this what I see up here, and then put it like,
Yeah,
that's a gift,
she
man.
made somebody cry the other day. I was like, your sister told me, she was like, yeah, when we was in there, this lady, she took inside patient first
Mm-hmm.
because your sister had to get some paperwork filled out or something,
Right.
and she was like, I guess like one of the nurses in there was like having a rough day or something, and my daughter drew a picture of the lady, but didn't tell the lady she was drawing her.
Right.
And when she showed the lady the picture, your sister was like, the lady just started busting out crying, and was like she needed that because she was having a tough day, and
Right.
that she was gonna share it on her social media and all that. Like
Yeah,
already,
that's
this
what's
is
up,
like
man. That's what's up.
at 10 years old, you making people cry from your artwork.
Yeah.
That's only a sign of what's to come.
Yeah, we
You know.
definitely got to keep that alive in there for sure. That's
Hmm.
what's up, my Moot Boot. Shout out Moot Boot. But yeah, damn, yeah, that's dope. So let me go dive into minutes, y'all. Let me dive into minutes, y'all. Let me dive. If I can get the daggone page up.
So you might gotta lick your fingers.
Exactly, got to take it like the phone book. Y'all don't know nothing about phone books. Y'all too young. Yeah, but oh yeah, we getting ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I want to dive back to the music because that's a big field. Um, so what? Let me see. I ain't gonna say the biggest. What do you remember your first time performing like on stage or the venue or event or anything?
The first time I performed, uh, the first time I was performing, we was at the joint when with you out Chesapeake. We was at the little pub joint.
Uh,
When we was waiting around, we was waiting around like a couple hours
what it
before we
was
got there.
called? Not
I can't remember now.
damn.
It won't shoot us or nothing like that, but I just know I can't remember the name of the
What's it
place.
called?
But
Sidelines.
sidelines, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause we
Sidelines.
had that small stage and we
Yeah.
almost fell off when we was performing. So that was my first time performing,
Oh, snap. That was your
and
first time
that was
performing.
my first time performing, and we rocked it. I mean, other than me being at soundstage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause
Damn.
soundstage you pretty much
Yeah,
performing
yeah, you
because
is
everybody's
performing for
watching you
sure, for
record.
sure.
So
So that's crazy. That's crazy.
and you remember how that vibe was?
Oh yeah, no, we was in that junk turn. Damn. Is Sideline still even open? I don't even.
I don't know.
Cause it was by over there by some. I forgot exactly where it was at. Damn.
Yeah,
So what was your first video?
first video. Let me see. I'm trying to think. You bringing me way back.
I got to, cause
Uh,
I don't need. I need to know.
I think I think it was what was it? I know you did a video for me one time. I think that was the first
Oh
video.
snap!
We
That
was
was the
at your
first.
old apartment.
That was
I
the.
remember being like on the steps or something,
Oh,
and I ain't even know the words. It was crazy.
hey yo, that was the camera phone that I had the camera.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, it
snap!
was like a little mixtape video.
No,
I was all off beat. Remember all the
no,
words.
that's
That
crazy.
was the first time.
Yo, niggas used to real life be in the dirt from the dirt with this
Mm-hmm.
jump for real. That's crazy.
Yep.
Dog, it used to take me forever to record that on the phone. Hold a little phone like this, had an HTC jump. And then I had to put it on the daggone desktop computer
From the
with
bottom for real.
Windows XP. And it had a little movie foot, man, dog.
From the bottom for real.
Damn.
With a black in my ear. A black mile in my ear. Sitting on the steps.
Hey, yo.
Off the old Rick Ross
Dog.
Stay Scamming joint.
Hey, y'all
Was
gotta.
it Rick Ross or was it Drake song Stay Scamming? I think it was Drake.
I think it would. Yeah, yeah.
Drake
That's the song you did
featuring Rick
off.
Ross.
Yup.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy, dog. We gotta watch that jump for the day over. We gotta go back and watch that, man. I gotta see that.
Man, that joint
Damn.
gonna be a laugh for real, yo.
Dog, that's crazy, man. That was like 2011, 12, maybe?
Something along that line.
Somewhere. Cause this before I went to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, damn. That's like 2010, 2011. Cause I remember that 2K with Michael Jordan came out. Hell
Right.
yeah. Damn, that's
Super
dope.
throwback.
That's classic, dog. So yeah, we've been locked in for sure. But Speak. All right. So to tap on to the next New Virginia remix, man. When I asked you about getting on that, man, how did you feel about that? Like the whole idea and the thing, like.
Oh, I was elated for real. The whole concept, you know me. I'm all about that coming together vibe when it comes to the community and what we produce together.
Right.
So I felt like it was a project that's gonna bring so many artists together to build up, so much momentum, for our area. So I was definitely ecstatic and excited about it.
That's man. We still got to do the video for it.
Yeah, the video gonna be crazy though.
It was a task getting everybody together, but the video will be even a bigger task. But I want to do it while everybody still got their health and alive, and while everybody free and ain't locked up. So
Big vibes coming on now.
hell yeah. But I know I asked Sun God, and I wanted to ask everybody. But probably what I probably do is one day if I can go rent the studio out or whatever, and if I can get everybody to come out and cater, get some food or whatever, cater out everybody, make it a nice vibe. And we just go over the joint, and then we make a list of like what's the top 10, top 5 type people that was up there. Not even don't know who better than nobody, but just to see, cause we all spitters, we all lyricists. So I want to see like, damn, who was in your top 5? Who was in your top 5? Who you think? And then we put the list together like that or something like that. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, just see, cause everybody got their own view and their own style, and niggas probably telling they people, oh, man, I crushed niggas on that Jack, or I ate niggas on that. Like, I just want to see like where everybody would be lined up on that jump.
Yeah, it definitely sound like
That'd be crazy.
something to do.
But for real, like even on a bigger platform, what I was thinking, cause I be having some crazy ideas. I was like, man, if we all came together, figured out a venue we wanted to go rock out or something, and put a whole tour together. It's 18 of us. All us got music. All us got followers. All us got our own crowd. And we just did a whole tour, like just in Virginia, whether we go to Newport News, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, whatever.
Yeah, that'd definitely be the
That'd
vibe.
be crazy. And it would make noise, and people would be like, damn, who is these people? Like,
I am me, way past what others can see. I am the strength, peace, serenity that lies underneath. I'm just not supposed to be what others want me to be. The difference is like the sea to a tree or a rat to a bee. Can't you see? My essence and energy are unmatched. Handpicked by God before I was born in the Cabbage Patch. A direct reflection of God, to be exact. My magical projection of the universe, too much just to be considered black. In this cold world, my spirit warms me with fire. My mind remains focused on what I truly desire. Every day I feel gratitude for my journey to my bliss, for the breath of the Creator, and from the sun a kiss. My identity is present, and the greatest of gifts. There is no other way of being to the world. This is it. You are not rocking with royalty. Ft.K-Musa, the Anunnaki album. Norfolk, let's get it. They know who I am. They know who I am. The 7 cities made me. You don't understand. My family gotta eat, going hard as I can. And you can keep that extra on it. Label me a man. They know who I am. They know who I am. The 7 cities made me. You don't understand. My family gotta eat, going hard as I can. And you can keep that extra on it. Label me a man. My potential been overdoubted. Had to clear my circle out, it was overcrowded. I double up on my focus, I overpowered it. I'm kinda young, but my soul feels so nostalgic. Musa of this lifetime, changed my destiny with mantras of a bright mind. I'm so mellow, but my glow got a bright shine. Walk in the room and people stare till they out of time. The chosen one, but not the only one. Pay it forward if you ever think you owe me one. All together is the only way it's only done. With no betrayer on the inside controlling one. We turn the page to a new chapter. Lead the way for our people to see new pastures. Broke the spells of the wicked and evil newscasters. We rising up from the bottom. I'm talking, they know who I am. They know who I am. The 7 cities made me. You don't understand. My family gotta eat. Going hard as I can. And you can keep the extra on it. Label me a man.
Sorry about that, y'all. We had a little technical difficulty that comes with the territory. But top 3 albums that you listen to, back to front, non-stop, whatever. You was at Nas, I believe.
Yeah, what I said, DMX, Darkest Hell's Hot, Nas, Illmatic, and let me see, Ludacris back for the first time.
What?
Yeah.
Ludacris back?
Yeah, Ludacris first joint. Yeah, Ludacris first joint was crazy.
Okay. Cause she used to love that jump, man. She had that album. But nah, DMX for sure. Illmatic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Luda, he put Luda in there with X and Nas. Okay.
Luda been doing his thing.
I ain't gonna.
I don't know if he slept on to others, but to
Nah,
me, he been
Luda that
going
dog.
crazy, dog. Like,
I ain't gonna front, dog. I think my favorite Luda album would have to be, it ain't Word of Mouth. It ain't. The first one was hard too, though. The first was hard.
Word of Mouth was crazy too.
But I think Release Therapy is my favorite Ludacris album, man.
Mm-hmm.
That jump was just layered with different. It was just a whole different level of him for me. I think that was that jump. Definitely that.
Luda been stepping on tracks, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Luda.
Like, you talking about somebody who be crushing features or who been crushing features.
Yeah.
Bro. He never lost one, yeah. He always been a champion on every feature he been on. He been, man.
Speaking of that, he was on the Nas remix. Made You Look.
Oh yeah. He snapped on that too. That's what I'm saying.
Luda, yeah.
Think of a feature that he actually fun with, bro. It's gonna be hard. Like, he be snapping on pop records.
Yeah.
At one time, he was.
He definitely diverse, and he can really spit for real. Like, damn,
insane.
No, yeah. Luda definitely is.
Freestyles, grade A.
Crazy, and smart as hell. Like, niggas just think he old country dumb. Nah, that nigga get down. And like you said, he could get on the track with anybody and hold his own. He ain't just one of them niggas that's like, oh, nah.
He's definitely nothing like. Yeah, that's for sure.
Nah, for hell nah. What? Even, that's just like when him and Tip had they little feud or whatever. I was like, I don't know who to go with.
Both of them. He burned both of them, bro.
I was like,
he burned Tip and what's come at the same time.
Well,
and Lil Flip at the same time. On that joint.
What T.I. did going, T.I. hold his own too, don't get wrong. Flip, he can flow too.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think
I can't even remember. Did they even? I know Tip say he didn't respond back to it. He said he felt like he just took the whole thing wrong from the get go.
The only thing Tip, well, matter of fact, what they had, they jump was on the Young Buck remix, the Stump.
Yeah, that's when.
And they both said they both flipped they jump.
Yeah, Ludacris went crazy on both of them, but they didn't respond back after that song. They didn't respond back to Ludacris.
Yeah. Cause that nigga Tip was like, something to me, that's Ludacris. And then they were like, please stay off the T.I.P. off my dick. I was like, oh,
dog. When I say he got arrogant on that
dog, man, hey.
He said these rappers love mentioning my name because maintaining my fish tank in a house costs the same, bro.
Dog.
He went crazy, bro.
Dog, Luda definitely, he one of the ones like, hey, nigga, I'm gonna let you know right now. You want to go there, we can go there, but this is a little something. Don't even do it. Like, hell yeah, I could definitely, yeah.
Luda, that fish tank joint was wild. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Luda definitely, yeah. He definitely slept.
When I pull up on sixes, people dumb out. If life a crap game, I'm rolling sevens on the come out. I was like, what?
What's that? The Jake when he was like, dang, on the first joke, they were like, 4 eyes or some joke. He was like, I eat something and make rappers fart dust or something. The freestyle Jake on the first album.
I don't know. I can
remember. 4 eyes. Something, man. I can't remember that joke, but nah, Luda definitely when he came in the game. I was like, it was a whole
dude is sick with it for
whole
real.
different flavor, man, for sure. So all right, okay, I could. But that DMX one, that is dark and hella sad.
Yeah, bro. DMX, he ain't never been nothing light either.
That's definitely one of them albums where it's like, dog.
Bro, DMX is the only rapper I know. He can literally, like, I think I seen some footage of Jay-Z talking about his performances. He was like, bro, DMX can literally take a crowd from like all rowdy, ready to fight to crying from a prayer. Like, what artist you know that can do that to this day?
Yeah.
Nobody but him.
He even had the junk of the MTV junks and the crowd was all white for real. He out there like
crazy.
going
That Rough Riders
crazy.
anthem.
What?
Had them dudes out there doing march pits.
Yeah, man. All the way, like even on the album when he was doing the snakes, the grass, the cats, the dog, he did like kind of a rock version on the joint.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, X different, dog.
He appealed to so many people. I mean,
dog. For real, man. Rest in peace to the legend for sure,
Right.
dog. Gone, but damn sure never forgotten, man. One of the realest.
never will be forgotten.
One of the realest ever, dog. The straight, pure, authentic himself. Like, that intro, dog. That intro to It's Dark and Hellish Hat gotta be one of the most, like, if it's a top 100 anything, that jank gotta be like,
It was like a movie, man.
at the number one spot for, and I don't care what intro you put up against that, dog.
Like, bro,
That whole doom doom.
Yeah.
Like, what?
My joint is dude can sound like a dog for real though. Like,
Yeah.
Like he had this one intro, he was like, "Oh, what is this?"
Exactly, dog. Hey,
I'm like, yo, what?
And then
Like,
when
yo, this dude, man.
when he started doing the Damien jump and
Yeah.
going back and forth, I was like, yo, I was like, that ain't DMX. They was like, dog, that's DMX. I was like, that's not DMX. That's somebody else. It was like, that's DMX. I'm like, for real? This nigga is, even when he did the jank with him talking to God, going back and forth for jump, I was like, yo, he's different, though.
Because he could change his voice and alter his voice to, it sounds literally like another person.
And like his stories, they be in depth and they take you there.
It's cinematic. His sound was cinematic, bro. Like I said, it's like a movie, but it's just, you know what I mean? It's being conducted through your ears pretty much.
Like that damn crime story? He said, dang. What he said, so I play like a bitch. It's just me here, and I'm not dressed. And that guy can't sound, that guy sounds kind of dangerous. I hope you're making the rest. I was like, what? This nigga X is ill, man. And there go Nas. Of course, he's one of the great storytellers as well. Cause Nas, he can take you there and give you that visual, make you feel it, the griminess, the everything of it. Like when he did that, the rewind, and he was spitting the story backwards, and I was like, yo, who got the time to sit down and pin this and think back and do this at Undying Love when he talking about this shorty, he caught this shorty cheating and this and the daggone, the New York, like, come on, man, like, yeah, you picked the hella for three. You picked the hella for three.
Nas got like that, I want to say he's the brain as far as the consciousness is concerned, and be able to merge all that together. You know, from the street with the consciousness and merge it together. I mean, that was one of his most profound talents, that and storytelling.
Yeah.
So it's like he was just
crazy.
he was just a beast in his own, as far as, you know, that era of music,
and
he's still killing it to this day.
Yeah, definitely.
That King's Disease
3, him and Hit Boy. Dog, yeah, he definitely reinvented himself. Got a whole different selection of beats and still getting you that.
He's timeless. Real music is timeless. So,
but you damn sure pick 3 people who don't sound like nobody, got their own style, and it's crazy. Like, damn, that was a good. I wouldn't even know what to put in my 3. To be honest with you, I do.
It took some thought, that's for sure.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I had to put my 3, of course, I gotta put me in there. My Hyper Amnesia. I can listen to that all day, every day, because he got people up there that I like. He's got me up there, and it's, you know what I'm saying, I hear me, I don't sound like nobody. So I'm putting me up there. Yeah, I did it.
I should have done that.
Yeah, and then I gotta go with Tupac. Me Against the World. That's like my most favorite Tupac album, man. That joint had so many different levels, and this before Death Row. You feel me? He was still like all that in one.
Mm-hmm.
And then my third gotta be, man, it gotta be something from Cash Money or something, dog. I'm sorry, it gotta be something from Cash Money. But I don't know which album because
Yeah, they came out with a whole
I
slew
could
of
go
joints.
with, it's like I want to pick one individual, but then I don't want to pick a Hot Boy album, but I could pick a Hot Boy album. If I did pick a Hot Boy album, probably would have been like Guerrilla Warfare or something, but I don't want to pick that. Then if I did pick Jew, it would have been 400 Degrees, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to pick that. If I ain't pick Jew, I would have put Wayne to Block His Hat, but I'm like, dang, what about BG and it's on
It's
you
too
Volume
many,
2?
bro.
So it's like, I
It's too
don't
many.
know what I would pick for my third, man. Damn, that's tough. If I had to settle, dog, it's hard. It's between Juvenile 400 Degrees, BG is All on You Volume 2, and between Lil Wayne, The Block is Hot. It's one of them, man. I don't know which one, y'all, so I can't even, so I'm gonna just go with House and my Tupac. I couldn't even feel the third. But all right, man, we did go, since we gonna wrap it up in a minute, let's get back to the city. How do you feel about the changes that's taking place in the city? Like, whether it's Norfolk or this is 757 as a whole, like, how do you feel?
Um, I feel like everything's coming in due time. As far as the changing of the energy, uh, I welcome it all. You know, nothing stays the same forever. So I just feel like the more we come together and collaborate on, how we can make things better for the city, the better it will be. It's all about keeping that window open as far as viewing other people's perceptions and other people's view on things. So, like I said, as long as we come together collectively as a community, things can only get better and better, for real, for real. But we gotta decide as a collective what we want to do, pretty much.
Do you think it's important for us as like black people, black men, whatever? You think we need to own our own, start owning more stuff, like land or just ownership, period?
Yeah, definitely ownership. Yeah, land, coming together to make large purchases of land, coming together as far as how we spend our money, coming together as far as how we eat. You know, just like I said, it's just going to be a collective movement that we have to do because everything has been formed collectively against us. So it's going to take a collective movement for us to save us, pretty much, and deter that.
Yeah,
You
cause,
know, that negative energy or that evil vibe that comes against us. But like I said, we have to do it together.
uh,
So
'cause I believe I read about, I think it was like 19 black families or something. They bought a city in Georgia or something
right, right. That's a good example
Yeah, I
of
thought
what
that
we
was
can do
real
when we
dope.
come together. Yeah,
That was real dope, man.
and we can do that on a wider scale. You know,
Exactly.
we already got the new Black Wall Street that's up, and in Atlanta. So we definitely can do it. We just gotta do it, like I said, on a wider scale in every state.
And we gotta definitely come together, man. Put the BS to the side
Right.
and help build each other up and just build, man.
Yeah. No fear, just faith all the
Cause
way through.
we definitely can do it, man. There's no reason why we running all the sports leagues, but
Right.
we don't own none.
Right. Like I said, and then that comes out of fear of of the what ifs, but we need to just let that go and just go ahead and do. Fearlessly because we do control the culture pretty much, no matter what you're talking about in most cases. So like I said, it's all about just coming together and collaborating on our next move together and having trust in one another. So
Definitely. And speaking of coming together, he thought I forgot about this flashback moment. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You see I segue that in there. You see I segue how that worked in there. Yeah. So I'm gonna play you something that I know you don't remember, cause I probably don't remember. I think I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna find it and we gonna dig on. You know what I'm saying? This probably was before K-Musa. This gotta be Jay. This gotta be Jay Bones or something. So
Jay Biggity.
I'm gonna play you two verses for you Let me get my list together, y'all. Let me get my list together, because I know he don't remember, but I remember a little bit. He gonna remember when he hear it. No, I think, see, that's too easy. I gotta play some song that I know you probably forgot about.
All this to make me scratch my head.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go here then.
Instruments. La música de Harry Ford.
I don't know who went first on this song or who did. See these in the background?
I already know what time it is.
Trying to get it, man, we out here trying to get it. It's more than just a dream, motherfucker, we trying to live it. Man, we out here trying to get it, man, we out here trying to get it. Fuck the bullshit, man, it's all about the digits. Man, we out here trying to get it, man, we out here trying to get it. It's more than just a dream, motherfucker, we trying to live it. Man, we out here trying to get it, man, we out here trying to get it. Fuck the bullshit, man, it's all about the digits. I'm out here trying to get it, yeah, you know
No. I ain't mean to go to me, y'all. God dang.
Fuck them bullshit.
Alright, my bad.
Man, I'm out here trying to get it. Got money in my vision. If you take my blood, I have money in my system. I'm running on the mission to stop my kids' tuition. I'm about to go for stacks. I don't need your permission. I hear the snake pissing, trying to play me over. But a bad situation only make me colder. Niggas throwing pebbles, I be throwing boulders. My flow so sharp, it'll slice you like some cold cut. You can tell I got Norfolk on my face, knife in my jeans, pistol on my waist. Never had to kill, don't let me get a taste. And if I have to squeeze, I'ma aim it at your face. I'm out here on the chase for greens with the dollar signs. I push you back like OJ's barber line. You can tell how I walk, I'm on the harder ground. I'm spitting balls, man, these things came from barber line. We out here trying to get it.
Yeah, that was a whole different flow back then.
Yeah. I got one more for you. Dang, do I want to play this one or play that one? I don't know. I think you remember both of them for sure. Damn, yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Damn, do I want to go with this one? You mean mind more catch talk about to cause Hollywood. Then we mind more mama to put this one right over here. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go there. Let me speed it up a little bit. Oh, damn, too much.
Yeah, I know how to stack. They know I chase paper. Yeah, I know
You
how
remember
to
that one?
Oh yeah.
money, people don't know how to act. I think they know that I rap. I think they know that I sack. When they see me in public, I think they know that I'm strapped. When it come to these flows, I put my set on the map. I'm expected to blow like I'm expected to trap. Not to brag that I'm better, just accepting the fact that my method is clever.
Smartest wolf on the pack.
Reinvest in the dough,
Uh-huh.
so it always come back.
Uh-huh.
Stressed out like a regal or the back of the neck. Never stressing no hater,
Nope.
that's after my stack.
Nope.
Only stressing for paper, stacked up to my lap. All my actions is major in preparation for racks. Separation is favored
When you
crowded by racks.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Back on the snake, watch him stab up your back. When they lift up the knife, I'm swinging out with the axe. Leave them stuff in the sack, leaking out in the shack.
That man is
Back to the lab,
but I got half on the track. Go on! Damn! No!
Yeah, we was going crazy
No,
back
man.
then.
Hey, yo, I done had
Crazy.
some dynamic duos in my life. First me and Gully. Then me and Car, RD. Then me and you. Me and Potent go crazy when we get on some junk too, but me and you was a whole different, cause this dog, when I tell you this dude always ready. Hey, any drop of a dime, you like, you trying? You like, shoot, all right, and eat. Put some junk quick, and I be like, God dang, nigga. I just there go, all right. You like, oh, no, I got a hook, man. What you think about that? I'm like, God dang. I just put the beat on. You like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm like, nigga. Dog, like,
Once you in the zone, that's it. It's on.
back to back, I mean, from day to day, month to month, year to year, like, nigga just, but shoot, I can see what I can. He play it off like he ain't got nothing. Like, I can see if I can see what I. All right, and then next thing you know, you like, yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I got it. I'm like, nigga, wait, hold up. I ain't need like quick at it. Definitely,
Man,
man, definitely.
it's always been like one of my top talents. So like I said, once I get that vibe, the pen start moving.
Yep.
That's it. I hop in, lay it.
He ain't lying, y'all. He ain't lying. He ain't
Move
lying,
fast.
y'all. Yeah, oh, so there you go, man. We gonna end it like this. This has been Couch Talk on your main man house.
And you know who this is? K.K-Musa.
You know what I'm
Norfolk.
saying? And you can find me at on Instagram. I know I've been chilling late, lounging, man. It's fat. I can do that, fat. But you can find me on Instagram, VA House TX. That's VA like Virginia, house like house, TX like Texas. And the Instagram for Couch Talk the podcast is couch underscore talk underscore VA. That's on Instagram. You can shout your junk out, whatever.
And you can catch me on Instagram. My bad. I can't even talk. Instagram K-Musa, lowercase K. That's Mewseh on Instagram. I'm on Facebook as Jimmy Shark City. Then I got in parentheses K-Musa, just in case y'all know me by the other name. And that's about it for right now until we drop the project, and then we're gonna be on the other platforms too. Oh yeah, we got TikTok too, same thing. K-Musa, but lowercase K. That's Musa on TikTok.
All
So
right.
that's the vibe. That's the plugs.
For Shiggity Show. All right, only thing else I need from you is an inspirational moment where you inspire somebody else or motivate somebody else or whatever you want to get off to the people. I'm going to get up on this couch, let you do your thing.
All right, I ain't gonna be too long. Only thing I want to inspire is positive energy. Um, I think we at a time now in society where we have to eliminate all evil and negative energy and replace it with all positive and loving energy. If I could grant you anything, I would grant you love and prosperity and just fearlessness to tackle and do whatever you want to do unapologetically. Be yourself, be genuine. Um, and like I said, let's just incorporate a different type of vibe into this world that we call home. Um, let's judge ourselves accordingly as far as the type of energy that we put out. Because we can pretty much control the vibe if we really try and put our minds to it. Don't be as quick to uh, suffer from a defeated mentality. I know us as a people, we see so much on these on social media, on the news. We always see they do a good job of putting us at a position that require us to see ourselves in an inferior position. Nah, don't. I would say not to let that bother your spirit or let that hinder your spirit. Always keep your vibration on a high level and not a low level. Excuse me, I think I just burped. But yeah, just like I said, always taking collective what type of energy you putting out, what type of energy you projecting. Stay high, never low. No matter what is going on, certain situation presents themselves. Always maintain your frequency. You got to remember that. And everything is more mental than we know. We got to keep ourselves mentally healthy and mentally strong. So that's it. It's your boy K.K-Musa.